Erin Burnett, the well-known CNN News anchor recognized for her incisive reporting and sharp political analysis, shocked the nation this week as a court handed down a life imprisonment sentence in a case that has stunned the media world. The conviction and sentencing of such a high-profile journalist have raised widespread questions about press freedom, legal accountability, and the boundaries between journalism and national security. The case began nearly 2 years ago with allegations related to the unauthorized release of sensitive government documents. Prosecutors accused Burnett of knowingly obtaining classified information and disseminating it through her reporting, thereby endangering national security. The details of the evidence presented in court have not been fully disclosed, but sources close to the investigation suggest that the charges stemmed from a complex web of leaked intelligence and whistleblower testimony. Throughout the trial, Burnett vehemently denied all accusations, maintaining that her work was rooted in the public's right to know and the principles of investigative journalism. Her defense team argued that the information she reported on was already in the public domain or was obtained through legitimate journalistic sources, emphasizing the essential role of a free press in holding those in power accountable. Despite these defenses, the jury found Burnett guilty on multiple counts, including charges related to espionage and the unauthorized possession of classified material. The judge, citing the severity of the offenses and their potential impact on national security, sentenced Burnett to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. The sentence sent shockwaves through the media industry and the general public. Supporters of Burnett rallied, arguing that the verdict represented a dangerous precedent that could chill investigative journalism and press freedom. Prominent journalists, civil rights organizations, and political figures issued statements condemning the ruling and calling for a re-evaluation of the legal standards applied in cases involving journalists and classified information. Critics of Burnett, however, contended that no one, regardless of profession or status, is above the law and that safeguarding national security must take precedence over journalistic ambitions. They argued that reckless reporting that compromises sensitive intelligence can have far-reaching consequences, including putting lives at risk and undermining diplomatic efforts. The case has sparked intense debate on the balance between transparency and security, highlighting the evolving challenges journalists face in an era marked by heightened political tensions, cybersecurity threats, and the proliferation of leaked information. It also raised broader questions about the protections afforded to journalists under the First Amendment and the limits of press freedoms in sensitive national matters. Erin Burnett's sentencing has also sparked conversations about the role of major news networks and their responsibility in handling classified or sensitive material. Many are examining how editorial oversight, fact-checking, and legal consultations intersect in high-stakes investigative reporting, especially when national security is implicated. While the immediate future looks grim for Burnett, her legal team has announced plans to appeal the conviction, asserting that the trial was marred by procedural errors and an overreach of prosecutorial power. The appeal process is expected to be lengthy and complex, with many watching closely to see if this case might redefine legal boundaries for journalists across the country. Beyond the courtroom, Burnett's sentencing has resonated deeply with viewers who followed her career for years. Known for her composed demeanor and commitment to tough questions, Burnett has been a fixture in American households, often seen as a voice for clarity and truth in turbulent political times. Her absence from the airwaves leaves a palpable void, prompting discussions about the future of investigative journalism and the risks reporters face in pursuing hard-hitting stories. As the story continues to develop, the broader implications of this landmark case remain uncertain. It serves as a stark reminder of the tension between the free flow of information and the imperatives of state security. Regardless of one's views on the verdict, Erin Burnett's conviction marks a pivotal moment in the relationship between the media, the government, and the law, one that will undoubtedly shape the landscape of journalism for years to come.